Let's get to Joe Matarese now.
Now the one that you're discussing, if something is happening in this video, that one.
Oh yes,
yeah, okay.
yes, yeah, guys, I need you to open your ears here. We talked about this with our friend Pete Gurgio in the past. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and say not our friend, just to be very clear, based on certain messages that I've got.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely not my friend. But we've talked about it with Pete Gurgio in the past, and now with Joe Matarese, I wonder something, and it's again very subtle, much like the Beggy Monster. So see if you can hear what I think might be happening in this video.
So what do you think? Saquon, is he going to break the record?
Yes!
This is Sylvester Stallone, Rocky Balboa, and Mickey Burgess Meredith from Rocky discussing Saquon is going to break.
Oh, so this is one for the kids.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's 283 yards he needs in the next 2 games. Am I correct? Or is it 286? Philly fans will know. It's usually
Who gives a shit?
Definitely worth holding up the show.
It's also, maybe if you're going to do this bit for 8 minutes, maybe know that fact, you know?
Whole bit is the whole video?
Oh, yes.
Oh, God.
Yeah. That's why I said we could probably wrap it up.
Okay.
Yeah.
286. She's like an old Rain Man in the front. Oh, yeah.
And also, I went to our homepage. It is the first thing on there. We are live.
Oh, Cardiff.
26. Definitely.
Do you notice anything here so far?
I'm trying to figure it out. I'm listening intently.
Okay. You don't think... Well, based on what he's saying is so hilarious, so it might be hard to deduce.
And it's in Philly, so who knows if he like opened with this and he's still in that grace period.
You think?
I don't know.
You think he's crushing this hard with this bit?
I can't.
All right, let's hear a little more.
143 a game.
It's not real.
Yes! You did it, Joe! Yes!
The audience is crystal clear and his mic is not, so this is not real.
Oh, yeah, you think? I'm glad you finally came around, yeah. There is that Rocky himself?
I think so.
Oh my God!
No, I really know. I don't know if you can do it. You know, I mean, 2 games. I mean, we got Jalen Hurts.
It's amazing. Those watching might dispute it, but those of you just listening on all audio platforms, you are correct. He's performing in front of Madison Square Garden.
Concussion, brothers go. You know?
Yeah! We love it, Joe!
The thing he's not doing that Gurgio did is this is a real stage that he's on. At least give him
Well, that's true. No, he's definitely in front of an audience. I just suspect the laughs might be sweetened a bit. Now let's focus in, regardless of what it sounds like to you, let's focus in on if the actual jokes match the laughs, shall we?
Oh, definitely not. But I have to keep giving it to him. He's talking about the Eagles doing Rocky in Philly.
I guess, but even so.
They do have a statue of this guy.
If someone comes here and he's like, hey, Tom Brady, 6 Super Bowl.
Oh, shit. Is Brady on Blind Mike Brother right now?
Yes! Keep going! Talk about Belichick!
I couldn't duck, you know.
Hey, Teddy Bruschi. What are you doing here?
Teddy Bruschi.
Hey, Troy Brown. Pretty good player, you know, underrated.
Oh, two-way player.
Concussion brothers go, you know. I don't know. But I think he can do it. You know, 282 yards ain't that much, you know. You got 2 games, you know.
You think this crowd is like, yes, Burgess Meredith! There he is! Oh, I didn't think he was going to do Mickey, but by God, did he?
This bit fucking sucks.
Why?
This is so dated. His Rocky's good. The Mick isn't as good.
But can you imagine, though? Imagine, if you will, for a moment.
This is the funniest thing ever said, apparently, according to this.
I should turn around and come back after I do this. But can you imagine if Rocky Balboa was talking about Saquon Barkley?
I could.
Oh my God, what he'd say about it?
I could. He'd probably be saying,
This guy's pretty good. This guy, he runs for a lot of yards.
"Oh, we get a little bit of playoffs or something."
Hey, Mikey, that's like when you guys got Corey Dillon. You know, they weren't that dedicated to offense before.
Yeah.
And then they kind of changed things. Then they got Randy Moss a few years later. You know what I'm saying? And all kinds of records they had. And the I imagine at home you guys are all going, "Yes, Mike, you're doing it! I can't believe it!"
On, do it again.
Hey, you know, the Fleetgate, we won. We still won after that. You know what I'm saying? Hey, quiet down, quiet down. Oh, come on, you're too kind. You're too kind. Oh, I don't deserve it. You know, remember Spygate, that Eric Mangini.
You need jiggers to hand it off to Saquon Barkley.
Well, at least is this Burgess Meredith or the other guy?
This looks like it was filmed in 1982.
Whichever if he's doing Mickey or Paulie, whichever one he's doing, you can tell it's a good impression because I'm not sure.
The Rocky is good.
The Rocky's fine. It's not. I'll tell you, it's not good enough to go, well, what if Rocky were in modern day Philly? You know what I mean? Like, it's good enough if you're Dan Soder and you've crafted a bit around it or something.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's not good enough to be Rich Little and just go, I am not a crook.
Right.
It's like, oh, hey, we know who you're doing.
Yeah, you got a red shirt on.
I thought it was Charles Barkley and Saquon.
Hey, but it wasn't. It's a different guy, Rock. You idiot.
Manny Muskets, $5. I'm a Philly comic. Saying "Go Birds" always gets applause, but they don't instantly laugh at any Eagles Rocky reference.
I was gonna say, they're not retarded, Craig.
Hey, I was trying to.
That's the thing we like. Hey, you know, clam chowder.
He does this for 5 more minutes.
Hey, you got Sam Adams, Fenway Park. You know, I'm kind of doing Rodney too, but
Oh my God.
I think you're being negative, Mickey. It ain't negative, it's a fact, kid. It ain't gonna happen. So many guys.
His mix sucks.
You saw that white guy quarterback.
this Nick Sirianni, I thought he was gonna get fired. He's lasted the whole season.
I don't know. You cried during the national anthem or something.
Last week.
What was his name? What was his name?
This is how you know it's fake too. He's asking questions over an applause break. He would be reveling in that.
But why is Joe Matarese now asking his name?
I don't fucking know.
That seemed like he broke character for a moment.
I think so.
Hey, this this Aaron Hernandez is a bad dude. I don't get. And Craig's going, yes, we know him.
Is he?
We know who that is here.
The only thing I can think of is maybe he's opening for someone that has like a weird.
Kevin Hart? Who?
Maybe.
Who could it possibly be getting this reception?
There is a stool there, so maybe he is opening for Kevin Hart.
I'll tell you, he was never first Pickens.
It's Pickett. It's Kenny Pickett. But okay.
Yo, I just think you're being negative. You're being too hard, you know? All you gotta do is aim the ball and you run. I mean, how big you gotta be to go like that? All right?
It's weird. You heard one laugh and then uproarious laughter following it.
Yeah. This
It's strange how that works.
continues for 4.5 more minutes.
Oh my God. I'm having fun with it though, kind of.
Dude, 10 yards, 10 yards, 10 yards. Do that like 30 times, you know?
Yeah, you're right, Craig. It must be that it's Philly that the laughs are so loud. You know what morons they are that if someone goes, hey, football, Lincoln Financial, they're like, oh my God.
I said it before I got a good listen.
End zones, yardage. We like that stuff. We follow the game.
That's what I think. Oh, really? That's what you think? You really think they can do it, Keith? I do. That's the truth. I do. I believe they can do it. I really do, Keith. You should. You really do.
This is where, you know, where the art would come is right here. If he just took out a gun and blew his brains out.
That'd be the funniest thing about that.
You'd be like, what? Yes! A standing ovation.
You find
That's
out
beautiful.
everyone in the first few rows has a poncho on.
Just, like, just listen. It falls to a silence, which seems impossible given his editing. But it somehow falls to a silence, and he's just like, you know, I don't know what I'm doing with myself no more. I delete all my videos right after I post them because I'm worried other shows are gonna make fun of me, you know. And I don't know. They say my wife pays for everything, and it's just I'm trying to follow my dreams, you know. And I got on America's Got Talent, you know what I'm saying? And it didn't go so well. And then Red Bar started. And people are like, "Is this still the Rocky thing? What's going on?"
You didn't see that coming. No, it's when I broke that down secondary punk. Like me.
They're not even saying anything funny. It's a real conversation.
What do you think? Detroit is gonna do it for you.
He's playing football, Rock. He used to play for the Giants, and he doesn't. They're in the same conference.
Beat him bad. Yeah, beat him bad.
I didn't get this far when I watched it. It's got to end with just win, right?
Maybe it has to
Win.
if he's clever.
Yeah.
Prairie Judge, $2. Joe should smash garlic cloves as a closer.
It's over. We won one. Accept it. Pickens. Say it.
It's Kenny Pickett that he's referring to, right?
Oh yeah, he's a genius. That's why it's funny.
If this laughter is real, it has to be the dumbest crowd on the history of the planet. Where they're like, Eagles stuff!
Phillies
Go Dirty Birds!
The Eagles fans, the Philly crowds are always notoriously welcoming and shit.
Right, exactly, yeah. I hope Joe gets a snowball thrown at him.
Full of batteries. Still 2.5 minutes left.
What just happened? It was like uncomfortable. It's weird, you know. We gotta get
How would it still be funny? You've heard the voice.
That's all it is. It's like sports radio, but Rocky.
on stage.
Hey, they're saying I fell asleep on the mic. It's not true. It's not true.
Francesca.
Yeah. All right, we're going to go through their schedule. Jets, loss.
I like it though. I like it. Your inspiration. You know,
Dave Portnoy got COVID.
you came out to me in the gym. You remember that? I knew that.
This is crazy. He snapped.
Joe Matarese, you know.
This is where, like, if this was just a guy, if I didn't know Joe Matarese, and this is just a comic I saw, this is where I'd be leaning into Alba and just going, should we just get out of here?
Oh, yeah.
In the gym, I go, well, you only got 10 years ago. Yeah, well, you 10 years ago, man.
I don't need any of you people.
You don't know why. I didn't help you out 10 years ago, Keith. Yeah, I do. I want to know. You don't want to know. I do. I want to know.
This better end with them throwing flowers on the stage.
Oh, shit.
I was a penguin in
Good night, baby. Thank you so much.
Yes! We love you, Joe! The greatest comic ever to step into Philly.
That was more painful than I ever would have guessed for him.
That was his closer.
That's crazy.
I'm just imagining people in Philadelphia like, killing him softly was good.
You ever
Well,
seen
we
Rocky talk about Saquon?
We saw Joe Matarese do this bit where Rocky and Mickey talk about Saquon Barkley for, I don't know, 75 minutes? Is that how long it was?
Forever.
We don't need to. That was enough. I enjoyed that enough. But the other one he does, Cat Williams. Actually, it's not very long.
It's 2 minutes.
You want to play it?
Sure.
Trying to think of
We'll just hear him do. If you guys thought his impression, we'll just hear him do Cat, and then we'll move on.
Yeah, it's really good. Spoiler.
go see, you know. That'd be funny to go as a comedian because you would know what to fucking say or ruin a guy, you know. Let's see if I can think on my feet now. What would that be, right? Like, who's your favorite comedian of all besides me?
Just a guy fucking with him.
He's so happy that guy said that.
He's like, oh, come on, you rascal.
You stop it.
1,000 Instagram followers. It can't be me. Aim higher, aim higher. Cat Williams! That'd be a good one. I'm gonna show up at a Cat Williams show and just sit in the fucking front row as he's walking around with his pit cane. He goes, I'm with this bitch, and she told me she couldn't allow
Is that Cat?
How
How did he get him to drop in?
It's exactly like it.
How did he get Cat? Yeah, I'm Cat Williams.
He's like,
Hey,
"Look,
it's me, Cat Williams.
the Pip Chronicles 5. Ugh."
Now, I'll admit, I attempted a Cat Williams impression a week or two ago, and it wasn't great. I'm also not bringing it to the stage.
I'm an arena act.
See, Craig can do it.
the fuck can I ruin your self-esteem? Self-esteem?
He's just doing generic black guy.
Now
voice.
it's just getting racist.
Is the esteem of your motherfucking self. How the fuck did I fuck it up?
Here's my Cat Williams. I ain't scared of you, motherfuckers. Yeah, so you hear he's got range. He can do Rocky. He
Yep.
can do Cat Williams. Joe really brings it all to the table and leaves it all in the field, as it were.
Yes, he does.
So, by the way, that laughter noticeably it matched up with his mic in that one for some reason.
It's weird. Weird how that works.
I would like. Could you imagine if Cat Williams does Shannon Sharp's show again, and he's like, "I got news for you, Joe Matarese."
I would love that. That would be fantastic.
Mike David was right.
Go to blindmike.net for everything Blind Mike. Look at me. I did it. Kragers did it.